Hey everyone, it's Ashley, your independent Scentsy consultant. So today I'm doing my weekly roundup of the empties bin. It's kind of a mess, so hopefully we can sort through it and kind of pull out things relative to each other. As always, I'm gonna start with my non-wax Scentsy situation stuff. So just right on top, I actually have it setting out. I have this fragrance flower and it's in iridescent pearl. I usually put the sticker on the bottom just because I do these videos, and so I want to know. If you don't do YouTube, you probably don't care to remember that, but this fragrance flower was amazing. If this is like, if you could always get my fragrance flower in Scentsy Club, I would put this in there. I'm not gonna like stock up on it just because there's gonna be other fragrance flowers coming out. I just will hope that this comes back next year. If it doesn't, I'll kind of be sad because this performed way better in the fragrance flower than in the wax. Like, it wasn't obviously scenting my whole open concept, but wherever you put it, it was like very fragrant in the space. So I highly recommend. This was probably my favorite fragrance flower from the spring and summer season, but the fall ones are usually stronger just because they're more like deeper scents, I feel like. But for that being like a pretty much non-performer in wax, the fragrance flower was amazing. So I highly recommend, and it's perfect for like a bathroom scent. You can put it anywhere, but it's really nice in the bathroom. Let's talk about some scent packs. I finished up this 100 Acre Wood scent pack, which I think Corey's vacuuming downstairs. If you can hear that. I think the notes of this are like lavender and like cotton maybe. I don't know if the notes say those two things, but that's what I get out of it. It was nice. It was just kind of light. I feel like the scent packs I put in my buddies haven't been that fragrant, but I actually just put in lavender cotton. So we'll see how this one does, because this one seemed pretty strong, like taking it out of the package. So we'll see. I don't like, it's not end all be all if my buddies don't have like the most fragrance, but it's just kind of a bummer when you like buy a scent pack and then put it in and I feel like they don't do much in the buddies. So I'm still trying to find like the perfect, my favorite scent pack for the buddies. Okay. I went through this hand soap in Blue Agave and Melon. I actually made this into a foaming hand soap. Many people have made videos on this, but most recently Lisa Roberry made a video on it, I'm pretty sure. And so even though I had seen a lot of other people do it, once she did, I was like, okay, I'm gonna give it a try just because I do prefer foaming hand soaps. I do feel like this made into a foaming hand soap compared to like the Bath and Body hand soaps. It's just a little more nice on the hands. Like, it's not as stripping, I feel like. I don't know that there's any like real science or fact behind that. That's just my opinion. But so I made half into a soap and I use that and I use the other half. So I still have that going, but I'm putting this in here just so I don't forget about it. But I like this scent more in the hand soap than any of the other products I got it in. So I took it out of my club. Oh gosh, things are falling. I did this scent circle in Arctic Kiss, and Arctic Kiss is coming out in the fall winter catalog. Yeah, this lasted pretty long, maybe 2 to 3 weeks. It was really good, and I really kind of put it in my car just as like a little push to actually warm the wax. I do, now that I've kind of had like a full year scope of scents, that I would probably prefer this more in like January, February, just because it gives me like a wintry vibe. So it's out in the new catalog. I have a ton of it because it was in my club, but I'm really excited about that. This is my 40 watt Edison bulb that I put into my mandala mason jar warmer from Scentsy. So I didn't like, I like, a bulb didn't burn out, I guess. The bulb was broken when it came to me, so this is just the replacement bulb I put in. I replaced the Arctic Kiss scent circle with the Coconut Daiquiri scent circle. This could be potentially still in the clearance section. I don't know if it made it or not. but all the summer collection stuff moved to the clearance section. This, I love the scent. However, I've only had it in for like 6 days maybe, and it's already like not doing the best. So that was kind of a womp for me, but I really like the scent, and how would I have known that, you know, without trying it? So, also blue agave and melon pods. These, like I said, they're really scentless right now, but they were not my favorite. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I got a weird note in the wax, which I need to finish warming the wax bar actually, and in the pods. It just gave me kind of weird vibe. Also, I have a scent circle in Clean Breeze. I put this into underneath the cabinet underneath my sink. It's freaking awesome. I'm definitely getting laundry in Clean Breeze. I love the scent of this. Such a basic like laundry scent, but it's just like very nostalgic for me. I really like that. Okay, we might be moving on to wax. I don't see, yeah, we might be moving on to wax. Also, I'm seeing a couple other things that I might talk about later. Yeah, oh wait, what the heck? Hello? This is like a huge box right on top. I didn't even see it. Fragrance flower. This is in hibiscus pineapple. I know, was I hauling something or talking about hibiscus pineapple? And I was like, I have a fragrance flower left, but I don't know if it's watermelon tangerine or hibiscus pineapple, because I really don't like hibiscus pineapple, to be honest. And that's what my fragrance flower was in. But obviously at the time when I bought this, I didn't know that I wasn't a fan of the scent. It's fine. It's not, you know, super room filling, but it just like scents the space. So I really just have this right now in the master bathroom in our house, and it's doing okay. I feel like when the air comes on, it kind of circulates better. So I don't know if I just have it in a weird placement, but I don't know. It's definitely not my favorite. I'm so excited for fall, winter fragrance flowers. Okay, I think that was the last we got an oil. Jeez, I'm all over the place. Okay, one oil, we have Sandal Season. This was from the summer collection oil pack. This is kind of like a summery but floral scent. Yeah, it's kind of like a summer floral. It was very nice. I did it with one of these scents I'm gonna talk about today, I guess. So we'll see if we can figure it out. Okay, let's go through some things. So first I have Watermelon Patch. This was from the most recent Bring Back My Bar. This to me is like Watermelon Jolly Rancher. It's just a little bit too sweet for me. I didn't put it in my club. Another watermelon scent, Aloe Vera and Ivy. I feel like this scent is very confusing because the name Aloe Vera and Ivy can potentially freak some people out. It's really just like a watermelon. It's very nice. I feel like the first maybe day to 2 days, it's like watermelon, and then as it continues warming, because I've been trying to let my scents like really warm, like their full life these days, as it continues warming on, you get a little bit more of that like greenery, ivy, I don't know, the aloe vera, whatever, like more green-esque scents come out, but really at the beginning it's just like a very, very nice juicy watermelon. I absolutely love this scent. I think you should at least give it a try once, because you might be surprised. Like, don't let the name scare you. Lemon Thyme Berry. This one's so good. I have it in my club. It's just like a very nice berry, but also has a little bit of tartness from that lemon. I really like it. I feel like I put a decent number of these Bring Back My Bars in my club, and I'm just debating how many I really need, because I really need to pare down my club again. I'll have a fall winter club edit coming soon, probably like in the next week, because my club locks down and I need to remove some bars from it. This is an older clam of mine. It's apple butter frosting, and it's pretty yellow. This is so good. I feel like it didn't perform as strong in my open concept, but I don't know if that had anything to do with like the airflow or whatnot. I absolutely love this scent, so I will be 100% repurchasing it, even if I have to use it in like different spaces in my house, just because I love the scent. It's literally like apples, vanilla, and like cinnamon, like bakery cinnamon. It's just so lovely. If you are like a bakery person or like apple cinnamon person, you have to try this. It's so good. I feel like so many people can vouch for this scent. Like, it's amazing. I don't know who doesn't like it. Maybe if you're like extremely sensitive to cinnamon, but it's like it's not like hot cinnamon by any means. So I love it. Next, I want to talk about this as a pair. Per Hannah Blazon, I warmed together Paradise Punch and Pina Colada Cha Cha. I did 6 cubes total, and I just like did them in alternating warmers. So Paradise Punch is like literally like a fruit punch scent, and then Pina Colada Cha Cha is like coconut and pineapple. These were really good mixed together. I think the Pina Colada Cha Cha is a little bit lighter, and then I feel like the Paradise Punch kind of like just helped bring a different element to it. I was a little bit nervous because I don't really like these like more citrus based, like, I don't know, it sometimes they just give me like everything citrus smells like sun-kissed citrus to me, and it just gives me like a weird, like a dirty vibe. But I think mixing it with the Pina Colada Cha Cha really helped it like come together. So I'll probably do that mix one more time in my open concept, and then maybe one time in my office with just the 4 cubes left. I really like the combination. I don't know that I liked it enough to put Paradise Punch into my club specifically to mix with Pina Colada Cha Cha. However, I'll do the mix again while I still have these bars. Went through Dark Side of the Force, which was the Star Wars. This was like such a dirty, I don't know why the clam got so dirty. I hate when this happens because I feel like I can't recycle this. Like, it's not as clean as like some of these other ones that like don't leave residue behind. I don't know. This one, it was nice. Can you see how dirty this is? Gosh. It was nice. I think it's just too deep and woodsy and like only specific. I could probably only warm it in the bedroom. Like, I'm trying to get away from adding so many scents to my club that are bedroom or bathroom specific, because I don't go through them as fast as I would in my open concept, and that's like my main warming area. That's what I need to focus on for my club. So it was okay, but I just don't know that I need any more bars. July scent of the month, Stargazing. This was okay. I don't love this scent. However, I think I'm going to just continue to try it and like mix it with other scents. So I did mix it with some of the Dark Side of the Force, which I think helped. I'm just gonna like continue to mix it because I think that might just be what I have to do to get through these bars. I feel like some people loved this scent. I actually need to try it in a more like open concept space, and I wonder if it'll like have more room to breathe and just like even itself out, not be so like strong and heavy. It really reminds me of just like a deeper jammy time. I don't know, it's just like not my favorite scent, but I have a lot of it from my kit, so I have plenty to test out. I did Stitch 626, and it was good for like the first hour, and then I started getting like really weird vibes from it. I first did it at work, and so it was going like very well. Like I said, like an hour in, I was like, wow, this is so good. Like, I might need to keep this around, basically, because it's in my club. And then after that hour and like the weird vibe started coming out, I literally turned off my warmer and took it out. I was just like, gosh, it's just like weird. And I feel like somebody made a weird comment, like it smelled like bourbon or something. And I was like, is that this? Like, I just don't know. It was giving me really weird vibes, so I literally took it out. I did the rest of the bar at home in my open concept. It was better there, but it's just like not what I wanted it to be. I don't know. It's just, I guess it's just like not up my alley for scents compared to some of these other things that I actually have in my club. So this, when I do my club edit, you'll probably see me take that out of my club. I tried out Skinny Dippin'. This is offered currently in Scentsy Club and a Brick. I mean, you can still get it, I think, until the end of the month. I don't think it's sold out yet, because this is discontinuing for fall winter. However, you can get this in Scentsy Club in a Brick, which I haven't gotten a Brick in Scentsy Club in a long time because I have just a lot of wax, but there is a lot of bricks I want to get in Scentsy Club. Like, I'd love to have Luna. I'd love to have a vanilla bean buttercream. There's probably other scents in there that I'm totally glossing over that I would love to have. But this might be one I have to add to my list. I liked it. It didn't do overly well in my open concept, but I feel like this is such a good mixer scent that I could easily get it as a brick and just like mix it in here and there. Or like if I needed a couple more cubes to finish up like a bar of something, I could throw in like some pieces from my brick or whatever, you know. Like, I think it's such an easy scent. Oh gosh. It's literally just like fruity melons, maybe like bananas, pineapple, like just a general fruit bowl. But it's very good. But like I said, it wasn't like a boomer performer. It was just like, it smells nice in here. Not like, oh, I can specifically pick out that it's like a very strong fruit bowl mix scent. It wasn't very strong in that sense. But I could retest it in my office. Like I said, I'm not going to put it in my club because the brick's offered. I think I'm just going to wait and see and potentially get a brick. Okay, speaking of coconut daiquiri earlier in Scent Circle, which didn't do very well, I warmed the wax bar. This is really good. I freaking love this scent. Like, it's just so good to me. It's different to me than Pina Colada Cha Cha because that has like the pineapple, and this one has more of like a banana fruitiness, but not like, I don't know, sometimes I feel like bananas smell weird. It's not in a weird way. It's just like gives it a little bit more depth than being just coconut, but gives it a different vibe than like coconut pineapple, because everybody does coconut pineapple. It's so good. It's in my club. I freaking love it. And then lastly, for Scentsy, we have Havana Cabana. This one is good. This one's kind of similar to the coconut daiquiri. It's like bananas and like all kinds of fruit medley. No coconut, just like all kinds of fruitiness. I really like it. This is the scent that Corey was like, we have to put this in the club, before we even had warmed it. And then we warmed it and it didn't do very well. And so I was like, I'm gonna get another bar. If it doesn't perform, we can't put it into club. So we got another bar. We have gotten a different thermostat set up since then, so things are different now. I feel like scents perform differently. It did way better now with our new thermostat, so this did end up going into Scentsy Club. Okay. You can tell we're getting close to the end of the month because my empty's been on this side, like that big weaved basket that's gray and white is getting really full. Okay, so the rest is vendor stuff. So if you don't care about this, feel free to click off. I've really been trying to get through my vendor stuff because I just have way too much of it, and I've really been wanting to focus on more of my Scentsy bars, but I just have so much vendor wax that I'm just like, it's overwhelming kind of. So I've really like, I've not made any vendor wax purchases since, I just have like some pre-orders out there from a while ago, maybe like the end of June. Like I just haven't bought anything because it's so overwhelming, and like I need to get through some of it. So that's been my main focus. I have in here also a pocket back in Cinnamon Donut from Bath & Body Works. I feel like I might start throwing some of my more like hygiene, whatever, like hand soaps. Like I don't get through that stuff very frequently, but I like let it pile up. Like I have a whole pile that I haven't done empties on. I just like am not motivated to do a video on that. I just like don't really want to do it. Like, I'm just being honest. Like, it's sitting right there, but I'm just like, I don't really care about it anymore. But I feel like if I just throw the stuff in this bin, I would share it with you guys because I go through this bin every week. So if you don't care, I might start throwing in like my hand soaps and random stuff, even though it's not really wax, but it's home fragrance in a way. So, and after I talked about that Scentsy hand soap, so that's kind of what made me think of it. And then I had that pocket bag. So speaking of Bath and Body Works, we did some wallflowers. We have Rainbow Confetti, which was rainbow sprinkles, vanilla cake, butter, cream frosting, fruity crunch cereal. This was actually really good. It wasn't as, like, you know how some cereal scents are very, like, lemony? It wasn't that way too bad. Like, it was actually really good. So I would repurchase this if it stuck around. Went through some raspberry tangerine. I feel like this one got very, very scentless at the end. Notes are wild raspberry, fresh tangerine, and lemon zest. Yeah, like I said, kind of scentless at the end. And then some of you were like, Corey needs to share his empties of what he does in his office. So he actually used up this wallflower in his office. It's Eucalyptus Mint, and it's fresh eucalyptus, sweet spearmint, and clary sage. This was very good, actually, very surprising to me. He picked this out, but I really ended up liking it. I would repurchase, or I'm sure he would repurchase. He doesn't really care about it as much as I do, obviously. Okay, I think I just have one Walmart. It's the Sensationals Cotton Candy Cloud. It's the big value pack. This is very like cinnamon, or not cinnamon, just like sugary, like literal, it says give me some sugar on the front. It's just straight up sugar. It's like way too sweet for me. I probably would not repurchase. I'm not like, I don't love the Walmart wax formula, so sometimes I just get sucked in and I end up in the wax aisle. Yeah, how does that happen? And I pick up stuff, but I really don't gravitate towards it, so I really need to stop doing that. But kind of a way I've been working through a lot of this, and like how I worked through this, is if I don't have a candle going in my candle crock, I have just empty candle jars that I've just been like putting the wax melts into, and it's been great. Like, then I just like put a bunch of stuff in there that I want to work on, and it just, you know, warms up for however long, and then when I feel like I can't smell it anymore, I pop in the freezer, pop it out, have the empty jar again. So it's really awesome. So we did some That Small Good Shop banana nut bread. This was actually pretty good. It's walnuts, banana, and spiced vanilla. I feel like on cold it really smells like banana, but I feel like when it was warmy, you really got like a nice, I don't know if it was just like my nose going rogue that day, but I like don't really like banana scents, but it really was just a nice, like, you really got the bakery portion from it, so I was really surprised by that. Okay, let's see. I went through a bunch of Sassy Girl Aroma. Do I only have 2 in here? I do not support this vendor, and like I said, I'm not even really buying vendor wax anyway, but I did both of these in my candle crock, and that's why I went through them so fast. One of them is Sex on the Beach, and one of them is Florida Citrus Birthday Cake. I liked the Florida Citrus Birthday Cake more. This one was just okay, but that's how I use those up, and if I had other ones throughout the month, that's kind of what I've been doing with them, and it's been working great. Okay. We have only one Salt Mountain, I think, which is Catching Rays, which was Bum Bum, Creamy Coconut, Banana, and Suntan Lotion. This was really good. I just wish it was stronger. Like, I liked what it did, but it just like wasn't very strong. It didn't last very long for me, so that was kind of a bummer. Okay. Let's do Rose Girls, and then, oh, I just have one Melted Mousse, actually. This is in the scent Spring Cleaning. This was like very cleaner. It was like not my favorite. It was a free sample. Okay, this pile is all Rose Girls. The first one is Tangerine and Did Somebody Say Frosting. This was a nice scent, but also wasn't very strong. Next we have Carbs in Cookie Land, which is cookies, donuts, bread, and And Cookie Land, yeah, which is like toffee butterscotch pretzels, cookies, confetti cake. I was like, wait, isn't that the description? This is so good. I finished this because I like filled up another bag I had, so this only had a few left. It's so freaking good. I can't wait to warm some of this fall. Alice in Wonderland, which is cotton candy frosting and honeydew. This actually is so good and did really, really well. So I think the same situation. I had 2 bags of this, so I filled one up and only had a few pieces left. But I put this downstairs in my open concept, only like 3 cubes in my centerpiece warmer, and it threw like absolutely amazing. Like, I was so impressed, so I'm glad to go through more of that. And then Absolute Coffee from Rose Girls. This is like straight up gas station black coffee. Like, it's so dark coffee. I like her espresso blends more. Okay, and then next we have L3. We have Late Night Cookie Therapy. These are all from Cookie Therapy sampler, this one. It's too much blueberry. I don't really like blueberry. This next one's Bad Breakup Cookie Therapy. It said, who needed them anyways? Cookie Therapy, Danish butter cookies, and lemon cream. Once again, it has that hint of lemon. Like, if it didn't have that, it'd be so much better. And then Beach Nights Strawberry Pound Cake. This one actually surprised me, and I ended up liking it way more than I thought I would. Like, in the bag, and like if you smell a piece, the Beach Nights was like way strong, but as you warm it, it really was not that bad. And then I'm so happy I actually got through a scoopable. So this is my first ever empty scoopable. It's Adipose Strawberry Pound Cake Beach Nights. And once again, I was really nervous when I got these about the Beach Nights, but it ended up actually being pretty good. And I think the strawberry pound cake, but what also really helped it, I think, was the adipose, which is like a vanilla thing. Some kind of something about vanilla. So that is everything that I went through for the week. These 2 were my only non-empties. I've been really trying to focus on going through bars fully. So that's been my goal, or even like bags of stuff. So I feel like I've been doing pretty good. Like I said, I'm on a journey to use up the vendor wax, so I really need to like go through my collection and pull stuff out to like really go through. So that's the journey I'm on. If you want to join me, I'd love to have you, but that's all I have for this week. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.